was invited to a $500 Elden Ring speedrunning tournament. The rules are simple. 13 other challengers and I race to see who can beat a select number of bosses the fastest. Whoever wins gets the jackpot and is crowned the ultimate gamer. In no particular order, we must beat a dog. Another dog. Marget Good, Godric Harrison, 2 guys on a boat, the girl the donkey loves from Shrek, and the Nintendog. However, this is the one boss I forgot to mention. The subscribe button. Make sure to give it a little tap and like the video. It helps me a lot. Without any more yapping, here we go! Loading up the game, it's time we get serious. $500 and my pride are on the line. Starting off strong, we set our route in a way that makes me look completely bonkers. This one too. Okay, so at this point we're only touching 3. We'll go that way. Then after this, we'll TP over to here. Then we'll kill this guy. Then we'll TP back. Then we'll go fight the guy. After that, we settle into the starting position for the steel ball run of Elden Ring. Here we show our starting stats to make sure we aren't cheating, then start the timer. We fast travel to the ultimate waifu and let her give us the wolf spirit summons and hopefully a kiss on the mouth. Isn't she so cute? Her blue really brings out her blue. Using my extreme speed fingers, we travel down a few meters, feet. Start the setup for a run. For the most effective build, I decided to run spam or cringe magic in order to work smarter and not necessarily harder. Well, now I had to shut up for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, a long time.
Chubby has a Pulitzer Prize for writing.
They're making noise, you can't make noise. Kenzie used to... It's about to have to get violent. I hate that more than anything.
I am calling the police.
Please.
Now that's women's
Thanks,
suffrage.
Elderman. I asked 2 guys if they supported women's suffrage, and both of them said no because they thought it meant women suffering.
Good that they don't want women to suffer.
To get the weapon we need for the entire run, we travel into this giant rat hole and enter the treasure chest. Now that we enter Khalid, we run for our lives, get a bunch of big rocks, then the meteorite staff. Running quickly over to the first boss, we dump all of our juice into blue Powerade. Then we put our big purple ball straight into our long staff. Miyazaki likes a little bit more than feet in our lewd run. Barely leveling damage, this build chonks him pretty quick. The only problem for the run is that we need to get him to target the dogs and leave me alone. Wait, that's not right. I'm not supposed to die there. Let's get the ESPN replay on that. Wow, that was really good. Look at the time. There we go. Anyways, after we use our no skill to enemy felled, we are on our way to Stormville Castle. First, we talk to Craig because he makes it easy to... and Cha-Cha slide right into the castle. This female decides to show up and try to take me back to her crib. I'm like, no, like the Sugma gamer I am, and dump all my points into intelligence. Back to Bejeweled with you. Now it's time for the Run Killer! And the crowd goes wild. We take 1 safe roll into the bush to avoid the arrows. During this entire running section, I spam crouch to make my stamina juice up a little faster. Now, we are at the doo-doo wall of doom. Godric Harrison is waiting for us, and this is his pawn shop. Starting out strong, we rock smash and summon our Pokédoots. Hitting all the boulders like the pioneers used to, we choke for content. Then bring it back for the dub. Traveling across Middle-earth, we reach Boat Guy, just sitting there on his boat, staring at me menacingly. More rocks, more problems, yada yada, he died. Great interactive gameplay. You remember the 2 dogs from earlier? Me neither. That was pretty awesome. Boat Guy 2? Boat Guy, we run the rock train on him, choo-choo. This run has been dragging on a bit. So let's face one of the last 2 bosses, Mr.
Smarag.
Raggy is a difficult boss for this section of the run due to his very sporadic attack patterns. Basically, if he flies too much, we lose a lot of time. If he hits us once, we die. Sounds great. Until it's not. I hate fucking Raggy. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. We go back because I'm not a quitter and show him what I'm made of. Berries and cream. And moderate speed. Not the drug, but my run. It's going kind of fast. Last but not least, it's doggo time. With all of the vengeance of every abandoned Nintendog, Neopet, and Webkins, Radagon gives us all he's got. We log this as a win for the BerryCrepe, but I know I can go even faster than humanly possible. Checking the times, I'm currently in 3rd place race behind Pathine and Nocturus. I take a sleep, come back the next day, and give it all I've got. 4 hours remaining. Someone cook for me. I already made my HelloFresh. Oh my, I don't have a husband. Where is this coming from?
Surprise for writing.
I did
You
make a
didn't
noise. You
earn
can't
one,
make noise.
he's
If I had a husband, I would have gotten the Twitter clout for it. Actually, that would be Twitter D clout. I'd probably get like 1,000 people to unfollow me. I need to pass the top runner who currently sits at around 25 minutes while my slow ass is at 28. We need to have the perfect deathless run in order to cut down on excess time. So we dive into the kiddie pool with a failed run. After failed run. After another failed run. When all hope was lost on my last run, I was saved by 4 little words. You've still got time. Apparently, the timer on the official speedrunning website was an hour off. I had enough time for one final run. I just had to put my whole Berry into it. This was my moment to climb the ranks for all of womankind. This run was no longer for uteri, but now for uterus. I booted up the game one last time, hoping for the best. Well, there was more bad RNG. Please, give me the good RNG this run, and I promise I'll never say a bad word. I'll never be mean to Twitch chat. I will always be here on the days that I'm gonna be here at the exact time that I set on the schedule, and I will never, ever, ever, ever hurt anyone's feelings again. Now, we do what we always do, but filled with determination. Waifu, brats, big balls, staph infection, Margit almost throwing up on Godric from the pressure. Then the wall. The day the boat guy attacked. The day I lost it all. My family, my friends, my retirement money, and most of all, the respect of my Twitch chat. Trying to finish strong, I suck it up and keep going. There could be a miracle. I go down on boat guy like Stacy's mom, and we quickly shuffle over to the bad dragon. Big woofer now. Oh, I had fun. And just like that, I'm depressed. I had given up all hope. All I hear in my head is, this would have been easier with more vigor, and magic melodramatic e-girl. And a few days later, I pull up my Twitter to doom scroll, but instead, I actually won the mystery prize. Biotic Nova, and I did succeed. Our times were the closest out of everyone else in the race. We were only 10 seconds apart. In celebration of our virtual hand-holding, we get to split a $100 prize. If you learned anything from this video, it's that all you have to do is believe in the power of friendship and the power of subscribing to the channel for more challenge run content just like this. As always, thank you so much for watching and see you next week. Bye bye!